Steve Ken here. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and today we're working in town, actually the town of Cookeville, Tennessee, or if you're from around here in the local, call it Cookeville. We're about 60 miles east of Nashville. It's a pretty good sized little town, about 60,000 people. We're working in one of the older neighborhoods over here today, very quiet street. In a nice little brick cottage that was built probably in the 1930s, I would say. And this lovely couple named the Yothers own this, and they hired us to do some work. They wanted a new bathroom installed in the back. They actually had one, but they didn't like it. It did not serve them well. So I'll take you around and show you what we're doing. That's the truck my grandson picked up over the weekend. Very nice little truck. I'm very, very proud of him. He got that. And little Chevy. I think it's a 2000 model, but it's in pretty good shape. Trucks don't rust out too easily here. I think I'm going to go around the other side of the house. Got some big Shasta daisies and some hydrangeas growing here. These are the pretty blue hydrangeas, which are fairly rare. There's some more blossoms. Some hostas, different plants. And over here, I have no idea what that is, but that is absolutely beautiful. It looks like an orchid of some kind, but we don't normally have orchids this far north. But let me take you around to the back where we're working. This is a nice little place. They have a nice little yard. They're a lovely couple. They work at the university here in town. They don't have any children as of yet. So they have this little cottage they live in. And here's something you probably don't have in England. It's a banana tree. It's really getting to be a big one. They die back in the fall here, and they come up every spring, and some people get a few little small banana bunches on them. Kind of neat. They have a little built-in pool here and storage shed and a nice little enclosed fenced-in backyard. I'll take you inside. This is how we get in. Here's the back porch. We're actually using it as kind of an area to store some of our tools and equipment. I'll take you inside. And I'll probably turn the camera over to Kenny so I can kind of show you what's going on. Seemed like you were a little more interested. We just keep some of our extra tools and parts and things that we're going to be using on the job out here. And we're going to go in. And I'm going to ask Kenny, my grandson here, if he will. Here's Jimmy. He's priming some woodwork. Say hi,
Hello.
Steve.
Hi, Steve.
And I'm going to ask Kenny to take the camera and I'll just show you around. Okay, this room in here was kind of a sitting room. It was a sunroom. It was added on at some point. And so what we did was we stripped out all the old tile, took the washer and dryer out of this area. The door did come over here. So what we did was we closed this doorway in to create a little small laundry area in here. And they're going to use a stackable system where the dryer sits up on top in a self-contained unit. But that allowed us to be able to put a wall back here, which created a closet, a linen closet that we're going to use in the new bathroom. Over here they have another little storage closet, which worked real well. So in here was the bathroom. And originally this wall here was solid. But what we did was we cut a hole in the wall and reframed it, took part of that closet in there to create a linen closet in here. And I've got it about half mudded, gypsum compound, not plaster, but it does the same job. And in here, in this room, this is where the bathroom is going to be. Originally, there was a shower, a corner, not kind of a diamond-shaped shower that sat here in the corner. And what we did was we demoed that out, took it all out. And this is where we're going to have the toilet sitting in this area here. The vanity will go here. We just put the mirror and things on to mock it all up because these walls from floor to ceiling are going to be covered with little 3x6 subway tiles, the whole thing. And then we'll put the crown mold back up. In this area back over here, I don't know if we can get a good shot of this or not, where we've recessed this area in the floor, this is going to be where the new shower will be, and it's what we call a curbless shower. Let me get this piece over here, I'll show you how it works. We have these forms that we sit in here. What these are, this is a pre-made shower pan. Comes in 4 pieces. And if you get the floor set just right, you put these in here and this gives you the correct slope to the shower drain. But you notice out here on the edge, there's no curb. It just flows in there directly. And the entire floor then will be covered with a membrane, a waterproofing membrane. I'll show you some of that. And then we put, after we get the membrane all down, we put tile on the floor, and it's going to be what we call penny tile, which are very small, little small tiles that will cover the entire floor. And the shower fixtures, I actually set the shower valve on here because I had to do the plumbing in the back, and I wanted to make sure my distance was going to be correct. So I used a couple of the little subway tiles to distance that properly. And then you can back up, can you get a shot of this? This is what we call a niche, and this is made out of a waterproof foam, and it has a cement coating on it. We cut a hole in the wall and we recess this in here, and it's basically attached with a waterproof rubber cement, very sturdy. So when we tile this wall, when we put the subway tile on here, we'll have a bullnose that goes up this edge, and so this becomes a little alcove, and it'll be a convenient place for one to put soap and shampoo. And
that's the shelf he's holding there.
This is actually the shelf that's supposed to go in there, but they don't like it because when we cover it with tile, it would be very thick. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace it with a piece of teak wood, which is a very waterproof wood. They actually used it in World War II to cover the decks of submarines. The Brits had these submarines, Americans did too, that they had a deck made of teak wood. So we're going to use a teak shelf in here. And in this area here where Kenny's standing, this is going to be the clawfoot tub area right here. So even though it looks like there's a lot of space, it's not, but they'll be able to have a tub soak if they wish, and then their shower will be here, and there'll be a little glass partition that will come out just to keep a little bit of the splash out of that side of the house. So, and then in this room in here, when we first came in, this is going to have a kind of a brown tile in here, and it will be laid in a herringbone pattern in here. We'll repaint everything, and we'll rehang the doors on the closet, and we should be just about done. So a job like this is probably worth about, I want to say about 20,000 pounds in your money, thereabouts. So that's it. You wanted to see more? I had to upload it to YouTube to get it to work. But that's it for now, and I'll send you some more videos later on as we progress so you can see how the project works. Thanks, my friend. See you next time.